في نخيلهم من الجنات ما أبصر أتسمع صوت
At a time we see the status of the Ummah and what's going on, where there's a war waged on Islam and practicing Muslims. It's very, very sad to see that there's people who are alleged Muslims who choose to take the route of mocking their brothers and sisters, siding with kufr and kuffar, knowingly or unknowingly. How dare one mock a sister trying to look like Aisha and Hafsa radiallahu anhum? Those who mock niqab and hijab side with the leaders of countries who openly and clearly say niqab will not be welcome in our lands. That's the freedom they offer. Their women have the full right, legal right, to choose to show their bare breast in public, but a modest, honorable Muslim woman can't choose what hijab to wear. That's the freedom they talk about. That's democracy. That's the hukum of Jahiliyyah. That's the people who Allah said, أُولَٰئِكَ كَالْأَنْعَامِ بَلْ هُمْ أَضَلُّ. That's the filth of kufr. Sisters get dragged physically and through court summons in Europe and other parts of the world because they want to look like Salama and Aisha radiallahu anha. That's part of the problem. They drag them claiming a niqab goes against freedom and dignity, when they themselves have absolutely not an ounce of freedom or dignity. Our sisters go all through that. That's a problem. But the bigger problem is those in the ummah who have nothing to joke about but these pious, chaste, struggling, honorable women. Have you ever imagined what a niqabi, for example, goes through on a daily basis? Last week I was in Chicago, and a brother invited me to go to a mall that's approximately 2 hours away from Chicago, in the suburbs of Chicago. And for the first time in 17 years, I stepped foot in a mall. And one of the first sights I seen was people glancing at a woman, eyes staring at her from every angle, and laughter and mocking. And wallahi, I made dua for her from the bottom of my heart. In a place where you never see Muslim, there was a niqabi. That's who they were staring at and mocking. Whereas if someone partially naked showed up, they wouldn't have even bothered to look or joke or mock. Wallahi alladhi la ilaha illahu, wallahi, I never seen a niqabi in the United States except that I made dua for her. Wallahi. Imagine with me what she goes through in the United States where she can legally wear her niqab, let alone other places where she go to jail for it. The glances of the people, the words thrown at her, the laughter and the winking and gestures that she has to see and hear, and at times even the physical assault. Imagine her on a red light. To her left is the glancing and the staring, and to the right is the mocking and degrading. And then a Muslim who allegedly loves Allah and the mothers of the believers has the audacity to utter a joke about this sister wearing niqab. Or a brother who's in compliance of a wajib with a lihya, a beard. If you can't support them in their struggle to wear hijab and niqab and grow their beards and wear their clothes above their ankle, then is there anything less than one keeping his mouth shut? How many youth and youngsters seen a video of someone mocking a hijabi or niqabi or bearded brother and heard that joke from Muslims, and it was embedded in the back of their mind to be repeated over and over again? Some of them memorize these jokes and use it against those who carry out these Islamic obligations. Or how many kids and adults think less of those brothers and sisters who are merely in compliance of the ordains because of these jokes? Even if you adopt the wrong opinion, the weaker opinion, for example of niqab, that it's not fard, you got no business mocking them. Those same characters who use these matters as tools for laughter, if one was to joke about his mother, what would he tell you? He'd tell you, stop. This is not a joking matter. His mother's not a joking matter. Those women with hijab and niqab are mimicking the mothers of the believers and the daughters of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. قل لأزواجك وبناتك ونساء المؤمنين يدنين عليهن من جلابيبهن. Same with bearded brothers and those who raise their pants above the ankles. That's why some scholars said mocking Islamic matters or directly mocking Allah and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the verses of Allah are all the same.
وَلَئِن سَأَلْتَهُمْ لَيَقُولُنَّ إِنَّمَا كُنَّا نَخُوضُ وَنَلْعَبُ قُلْ أَبِاللَّهِ وَآيَاتِهِ وَرَسُولِهِ كُنتُمْ تَسْتَهْزِئُونَ وَلَئِن سَأَلْتَهُمْ لَيَقُولُنَّ إِنَّمَا كُنَّا نَخُوضُ وَنَلْعَبُ قُلْ أَبِاللَّهِ وَآيَاتِهِ ورسوله كنتم تستهزئون لا تعتذروا قد كفرتم بعد إيمانكم إن نعف عن طائفة منكم نعذب طائفة بأنهم كانوا مجرمين.